Okay, so I wanted to address a topic that I feel so many people struggle with, and that is having difficult conversations. Many people struggle with this in business, they struggle with it in life, friendships, family, relationships. There are a few reasons why people have fear of these difficult conversations, and one of them is the fear of backlash. Many people fear the negative retaliation or consequences if they express their opinions or their concerns with others. Some people don't even know how to address these issues. They don't even have the skills. They don't know where to start. They don't know how to say it. They worry about damaging relationships. And another common one that I believe a lot of people face is they want to avoid discomfort. And this is something so common. But what people don't realize is the desire to avoid these difficult conversations can actually create a wedge between ourselves and the person we want to avoid these conversations with. So we feel sometimes that we're protecting ourselves and the other person. We're protecting their feelings. We sometimes don't address some concerns because we're scared we might hurt the person. We feel they might have a hostile response. So it's a lot of factors. These concerns can probably lead to increase in stress, anxiety, frustration, and you know that when you avoid a certain topic, it ends up intensifying and it ends up lingering for days, months, or for some people, years. I can speak to this from a business perspective. When you avoid having conversations that are crucial and yet difficult, the problems end up not being resolved. Again, as a business leader, as an owner, I do have to have difficult conversations all the time with my team, whether it's feedback, whether it's giving comments, whether it's being truthful about something, whether it's giving a comment to, let's say, a designer if the work is not great, or, our content creation team if the content isn't as expected. But these conversations have to be addressed, because if they don't, you're not resolving the problem. And again, you think that you're protecting this person, but in fact, you are creating a deeper wedge, you're creating more distance, and this person will never grow. Some people fear that by having these difficult conversations, they could lose an employee, they could lose a friend, they could lose a coworker, or even get fired. There is a sweet spot. There's a spot where you can express and speak your mind candidly, and at the same time retain that relationship with the person. On the contrary, when you do speak freely and truthfully, you will become more trusted. I remember when I first started my career, I was so scared to have difficult conversations with a specific team member of mine, and this person was impacting our work. They were impacting the client relationship that I was trying so hard to build. They were coming in late every single day. They weren't delivering on time. And I thought that by staying quiet, I was protecting them. And I wanted them to feel comfortable, and I wanted them to feel safe. I wasn't challenging them. I wasn't being truthful to them. And the problems kept getting worse and worse and worse. And because I wasn't giving feedback, that team member thought it was okay and that their behavior was approved of. So when I did end up having a difficult conversation after spending weeks planning for it and hyping myself up, they were so shocked and blindsided that they were a bit confused. Like, okay, where is all of this coming from? Ever since I started having these difficult conversations and being very open in my communication with my family, friends, my team, my coworkers, I realized the positive impact it has had on my life and our relationship. Something that we do at the agencies, that we have very open and honest one-on-one conversations. We never leave anything to chance. We truthfully express our thoughts and feelings and concerns and opinions, and we don't leave our team blindsided. We allow, a two-way feedback as well. So not only do we express our concerns, we allow our team to express their concerns. We've realized that by having these conversations, we are really building trust, and most of our conversations end up being extremely productive. Have that conversation, and not every conversation that you have will end up being the destruction of a relationship. Sometimes you can actually improve the context of your relationship and improve your relationship altogether.